Okay, let's see if this works. It seems like it does. How is if I switch to this camera? Can't tell. It's a bit of a lag, but it seems like we're able to go live. All right, go live. All right, hello everyone. I'm gonna start this live stream. I tried something new today, and I'm gonna be streaming from one platform onto three. I'm not sure if this works or not. I hope it does, but if you're here with me, I do live streaming every day of my writing to try to keep my habit up of writing every single day. I write every day at around 8:30 a.m. Lisbon time. And I know that in order to be a writer, you got to develop a writing practice. And so this here is my sense of a writing practice. I'm going to be writing for half an hour with my coffee. Now that I've walked my dogs, I'm going to have breakfast after this. And if you're down to join me, pull out your book and get to writing as well. So here we go. Today is March 18th. March 18th, 2025. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to see anybody's chat messages. I got this new app that I'm using, LiveStream, and it should show me all of the messages that are popping up on here. It doesn't show me who's actually here because I don't see Instagram itself. So if you could see me, say a hello. Just let me know if this is working. Or I might just be talking to no one. Who the fuck knows? Either way, time to get to it. Let me see, am I actually on Instagram? Yeah, it does say that I'm live. There you go. Yeah, I'm live. Oh, wow, it's actually doing it widescreen rather than, huh, cool. Share this video. How can I share this? Make a shortcut? No, I can't make a story of it, can I? Wow, so cool to see this on Instagram like this. Share to stories. Can I make a story out of it? Make a story. I am learning how to do this. Ah, I see Leanie Coyle is watching too. Anyhow, give this a heart. Hell yeah, put a heart up there. I heart myself. Well done, Simon. All right, let's get back to actually fucking writing, hey? This is also on LinkedIn. I'd love to see how this looks on LinkedIn. No idea. What's my profile say? Oh yeah. Hey, I got 14 impressions on LinkedIn. Hello to whoever's watching on LinkedIn. Ah, Sad Mimikyu on YouTube. Hello, yes. Wow, cool. So I could actually see one place where people are commenting. So it's always good to see you, Sad Mimikyu. How are you doing today? What's been alive in you lately? Actually, don't mind this platform. I'd love it if on Instagram it was vertical instead of horizontal, but yeah, this is what it is. Simon McHugh, you say, still bathroom renovations going on. Makes me appreciate the luxury we have with running water and showers at all. My God, I know. Isn't it amazing that we have running water? When I first moved into this apartment back in April last year, I didn't have hot water for like a week, and taking cold showers was miserable. I know that cold showers and cold plunges are all the rage now, but they're horrible. I don't know how we trick the world into believing that it's good for you. It's cold showers and cold plunges suck. Just because there's some physiological benefit doesn't mean that we should do it. I mean, you get some physiological benefit from being slapped in the face also with endorphins release, but you don't see face slapping cafes, do you? No, it's ridiculous. And sometimes we should take the time to appreciate the comfort we have. Very true. Very true. A lot of people don't take the time to just sit without any stimulation, without any screens, and just be able to connect with what they appreciate about their lives. It's a very interesting prompt. I like that. Thank you. Well, it wasn't really bravery to step in the cold shower. It was just necessity. It was either freeze for a bit or stink for a long time. And I'm a very sweaty European man. My God. What's my topic today? Is it inspired from the trees? No. Today's topic, I'm very inspired by somebody in the YouTube comments. I forget their name. And they wound up talking about how a lot of my career before on YouTube was very much like the Truman Show, and how when we kind of like stepped away from it and offered the viewers pretty much no explanation, just like moonwalked out, that's it, and then just things got weird, then of course it was very uncomfortable for a lot of the viewers who were so deeply and heavily invested. And then they talked about parasocial relationships. And I thought about parasocial relationships a lot before, and I have a very different thought about parasocial relationships now, because I very much connect with the relationship anarchy, and I think that all relationships are relationships, and the labeling of relationships doesn't really serve the relationships all too much. It has some benefits, but it also is unhealthy in some ways when you start having expectations about what relationships should be. And so now I'm really putting down my ideas about what is a parasocial relationship, how it's a damaging term in many ways, how it's a very dehumanizing term for a lot of viewers. And I want to be able to express that and kind of humanize a relationship between creator and viewer a lot more, rather than just saying, ew, you're being parasocial, which is, I think, kind of just like a shameful slur and not very kind. And so I'm just trying to develop the wording for that a bit. Yeah. So if you want to find that comment, it was on YouTube, and it was in the video whose name I can't remember, but it was the one with the red thumbnail. That's all I know. It's the red thumbnail. And on YouTube, when I see it in the on my app, when I respond to comments, and it's too small, so I couldn't see the name. But if you find the one with the red thumbnail, look at the comments there, and you'll find a really, really insightful comment from somebody whose username I can't remember, but they were very, very deep. Loved it. It's weird times we live in where we feel connected to people who do not even see us, even people who do not talk like the ones I play Mario Kart with. I will find a thank you. So, yes and no. So yes, it is. It's weird, and it's strange how we can have connection with people who are not in our immediate proximity. So I think for the majority of human existence, there was no way that I would be able to have a connection with you right now, as you live in a different part of the world. And the only interface that you and I have right now is me reading your text and then me speaking out my answers to you. While before there was, you couldn't speak to people that you just didn't see, or most of the time you couldn't. Pretty much all the time, doesn't matter. Well, you had letters and whatnot. But the point is, we're all connected with everyone. I think a feeling of disconnection is untrue. This is my spiritual woo-woo side coming in, so forgive me if I don't have the proper wording for this yet. But everybody's connected to everybody. Nobody lives on their own. I am connected to my neighbors, to the school here, to the people walking in the park, to all the people watching. We are connected in some way. We're not connected in the same way. There's very different connections that I have with you, that I have with my mother, that I have with my girlfriend, that I have with my friends, and I have with my accountant. These are all different connections, but we're still connected. And so this is where I think the language of like parasocials kind of dehumanizes that connection and kind of like talks about viewers in an unhealthy way and be like, hey, we got to remember that we have distance here. And I think there are ways that we could express boundaries without having kind of like hierarchical language to it, if that makes any sense. I'm not sure yet. I'm still trying to figure out the wording for this. These are the thoughts that I'm chewing out loud at the moment. But thank you for the mention of connection. Let me write that down. Connection. Oh man, this is challenging. here we go, here we go. What does it mean, request to join? What happens if I push that? What's that button do? Don't know. Oh, yes. Oh, oh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Oh, I love this idea. My God. Oh, oh, yeah. This is very good. This is very good. This is very good. Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck. Mm-hmm. Fuck yes. Oh, man. I feel great about today's writing session. Really excited to share this idea in the video I'm going to be filming today. Cool. This is my first time doing this kind of multi-stream on both YouTube. I can switch over here. It's my first time doing this kind of multi-stream on both YouTube and Instagram and LinkedIn at the same time. I know that pretty much nobody watched it on Instagram today, and I don't think anyone's watching on LinkedIn, but this is a cool little thing that I just tried out. And I'm going to be back here tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. Continuing